Most people think you need years to become an authority. That's not true. You can go from unknown to credible in a very short time. One thing you have to know is authority is created, not earned. The reason that most people stay stuck is they have knowledge, but they don't have a way to package it, so they stay stuck. In this video, I'm going to show you how writing a book changes how people see you and how you can leverage that into money, not just attention. All right, so let's take Vivian Wu, your BBF girly. Now, this is something, I have some inside details, and I will talk about how she actually grew. Now, this is something else. I have a friend who told me that how Vivian was able to save money in New York. She would go on dates for dinner so she could save money. Now, here's the thing that's really interesting. Vivian Wu is a young woman that was doing TikToks, and she wrote not one, but 2 books talking about making and managing money. Now, the thing is, the book became a bestseller. So she was making a lot of money from the book, and she has a podcast and all this other stuff. But the thing is, when she wrote that book, she became an instant authority, even though I don't think she's even 30 years old. So a book can literally transform your life. Now, this is one of the things I personally know. I did not know that when I wrote Making Money A to Z with Self-Storage and Auctions, that would open up the doors that it did. People had me on podcasts. People brought me in, interviewed me, opened up doors. Okay, today at 3 p.m., we're going to be doing the Startup Labs. And we're going to be talking about getting started. This is going to happen at 3 p.m. It's a free session for anyone that wants to show up. If you want to speak on the phone or you want the recorded lessons, you must become a paying student. The link's below. Was positioned to be an actor on a reality television show. So it just constantly opened up doors. So having a book will dramatically change the way that people see you, how people look at you, and opens the doors to how much money you can make. So one of the things I'm getting ready to do, and I realized that for many people, writing a book is very, 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 very hard. So one of the things that I'm getting ready to do, because I've written maybe 23 books. So what I'm going to do is I have this offer. I will write the book for you. Give me 30 to 60 days to write the book. Then I will create a YouTube channel for you, and then create a blog, then create your first 20 YouTube video titles. Because this is something that I did in 2009. And I didn't really know what I was doing. I had no clue what I was doing. And really, if you look at the economy, it was really bad at the time. This went on to make $1 million. Tell you a quick story. I made that $1 million. I actually retired for about 3 months. And this whole notion of people just retiring and sitting back and doing nothing. One of the things that hit me was I was still relatively young. I believe I was 42. And all my friends and stuff still had to go to work. So yeah, I'm retired. I had all this free time. I could do whatever I wanted to, right? But hey, I was all by myself. So I quickly unretired. And honestly, I don't think I will ever get to retirement where I'm just sitting around waiting for the grandkids to come by. I'll have a very different retirement. But yeah, I actually retired. But here's the thing that you guys need to understand, that this whole process of writing and creating a book can dramatically change your life. Now, this is the thing, and this is the thing that you really have to understand and acknowledge. For most of you, writing a book will be a task that you will not complete, because I will go back to when I wrote my first book. I treated it like it was a job, whether I felt like it, whether I was in a good mood or not. Every day I would sit down and I would write. Every day, every day. I mean, there were some days it was a struggle. I mean, some days I get like 1,500 words. Some days I would get like 4,000 words. Some days I would just wake up and be in the flow. But essentially, I treated it like a profession, and that's why I was able to write my book in 3 months. Now, there's some other things that I've learned over the years where I can write a book really, really quickly, 30 to 60 days. We can get your book done. So what I'm going to do, and the offer links will be below, and you can just email me if you're interested, and then I can send you an invoice. But what I would do is write your book, and we would have a conversation about how to set up your book. Then 2, I will set up your YouTube channel the correct way. And let's talk about that. Many people come off and start YouTube. And if you don't believe me, go to your favorite YouTube channels, go down to videos, go to their oldest videos, and you will consistently see that the videos that your favorite YouTubers do in the day are not the videos that they started with. So what we would do is start your YouTube channel off fresh and on point, meaning that you will not just go ahead and have this category where you're making videos that's outside of your niche. So we will be really tight. We will work on your YouTube channel. Now the book is really important, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So we'll get the YouTube channel, depending on what you're talking about, maybe a blog. So you'll have a book, a YouTube channel, a blog, and then an execution strategy to make money. Because with Vivian Liu, your BBF girlie, your favorite Wall Street girlie, she loves to say that. The girl was on Wall Street maybe a year, and she keeps referencing that because it sounds big and so important, right? But literally writing that book, and she just wrote her second book, and I was looking at it, and I was interesting that for her book tour, you could buy tickets to go see her talk. I was really, really stunned at how, she's got, she has a lot of bills. She's got a publicist, she's got managers, there's a lot of people on her team. It's just not her. And she has a lot of money that's going out for her team. But here's the thing. Doing what she did can be repeated in so many different cycles. It can be repeated in so many different ways. Now, the thing is, she used TikTok as an amplifier to get her message out, right? Then she went to Instagram. Now she has a YouTube channel that's doing really well. But here's the thing, and this is the thing that will literally blow your mind. You don't have to have a massive YouTube channel to make, let's call it, life-changing money. To me, life-changing money for you would be $20,000, $30,000 a month. If your income to go from wherever it is now to $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month, that's life-changing money. It'll change where you live, change where you drive. It can potentially even change who you date. So this is one of the things that we're getting ready to do. Because what I'm getting ready to do, and the link is below of the consulting package, what I'll do is write your book, set up your YouTube channel, set up your blog. Now, here's the thing. With the blog, there may be a maintenance fee because your blog will have to be updated, and that's something I can do, but there will be a charge for that. But here's the thing. I know from personal experience the power of writing a book, creating a YouTube channel, creating a blog, and introducing this to the public. This can literally change your life. Now, one of the things that you have to understand is how all of this works and how all of this makes sense. Rest in peace to Alan Roger Curry. And we had this conversation, and he brought this up. He says, if you're going to be a dating coach and you don't have a book, you're inauthentic, because your knowledge should be so specialized that you should be able to write a book about it. You should be able to create a pathway about it. And it makes sense. And I really agree with Alan that writing a book makes you an instant authority figure, instantly, like overnight. Now, there's many ways you could do it. And this is one of the things that I consistently see with people in certain fields. Like, if I was an insurance agent, I would write a book talking about all of the stuff that's going on with insurance. And I would send this book, kind of go back to my days at Rent-A-Crate. We had certain things that we would mail to targets, big bulky packages, right? I want you to think, you've got, let's say, 100 high quality leads. These are people who are millionaires. You know they're millionaires. How do you think they will look at you if they go to their mailbox, pull out this big package, and it's a book from you? Number one, they will not forget you. And number two, every time they think about insurance, they'll think about you. This is one of the quickest ways to gravitate, to create a different level of energy. This is one of the ways to open up the doors for you to actually be on a different vibe, a totally different level. So all the consulting that I'm going to do is below. So essentially you can look and see if you're interested, and you can email me and I can send you an invoice. So one of the things that I will see that's happening, and this is one of the reasons that I'm really devoting myself to YouTube and my coaching business, is there are not a lot of people out there who've done what I've done. You can go to Amazon, you can actually see the book. The YouTube channel is kind of hard to sort because it's like 17 years old. There's so much stuff there. But I'm going ahead and clear it and amplify it and put this out there, because here's the thing. If you are someone with a unique knowledge base, I don't care what it is. It really depends upon what you have, what you're talking about, what you're selling. This could be a life-changing moment for you to write a book. Or once again, let me just break it down for you. I would write the book, and this would be how-to book, or it'd be a business book. We'll not be writing fiction books. And honestly, I have written a few fiction books, but they were in the dirty variety. They were in erotica. But I didn't really enjoy that the way that I enjoy writing a business book. The business books, that was just more fulfilling and more passionate. But the links below for the things that I will be able to do for you, to set up for you, and to put into a space, because I got a client, we're going to write his first book, and then he's in the insurance agency. And what we're going to do, and this is the plan, we're going to create a YouTube channel for him to talk about insurance, and then we're going to send the book out to leads, and we're going to build an email list. Because this is the thing. There are like, I don't know how many insurance agents out there. Let's say maybe a few million. I'm not, they're literally, but what separates you from this other insurance agent? And this is where it's being very specific. I have a YouTube channel, I have a book, I have a blog, and this can get you like way more people to sign up for your insurance services. Right now, what you can do is to separate yourself from the masses. The book will instantly separate you from the other insurance agents. It will instantly separate you from everyone else in the field. And this is one of the things that so many people just don't do. They just don't write books. They just don't. And the book is a game changer. So once again, for those of you who have a certain authority, for those of you in a certain space, I will write your book. I will create your YouTube channel. I will give you 20 YouTube video titles for you to make the videos, and I will set up your YouTube channel the correct way and guide you to this. And something else, we will do all of the corporate stuff. Set up your holding company, set up your operating company, and then teach you how to go to the bank to set up your business banking. So all of that's part of the package, and we will do this to help you become a very different person. Because what's going on? Like, let's take AI. AI will literally create so much information. You ask AI a question, AI gives you information. But this is something that AI cannot replace. Writing a book, creating a YouTube channel, creating a blog, then creating a customer acquisition center. See that? See, you can ask AI a question, and there are some AI models that actually create websites and stuff for you. But to actually have that full Monty, that full pathway, this is something that you would have to put into play. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on this offer. And this isn't for everybody, because number one, you must have a special source, a special knowledge base to take advantage of this. Because if you're just a regular old person not with nothing special, it doesn't make any sense. So let me know, and if you're interested, you can email me and I can send you an invoice. All right, so let me know your thoughts and opinions on this video.